Chad is assisting in the investigation with Wes Christian into some hedge funds as far as some manipulation or potential manipulation in AMC trading. We're absolutely thrilled to have Chad with us today. We appreciate you doing this, Chad. First off, it is an important topic, and we want to give you the opportunity to, not only give your story and your side of the story, but also get into, what is to come, maybe what we're looking to achieve out of this entire thing. So why don't you start things off by just explaining, what is behind this and why you decided you were the person to lead the way?
So what is behind this is 4.1 million apes with concern that is much warranted to look into what is going on with inside of our financial market. And for so long, so many things seem to have been covered and buried that nobody has really gotten the opportunity to come in and come out and do what I'm doing now. We have talked about it. A bunch of apes have suggested this before. I'm not the first person with this idea. What made me do it was emotion and drive. I feel for every one of the apes that is out there. I feel for you. If you guys are watching this and you hear this, I feel for you. And that is why I am standing up for this movement. That is why I contacted Wes. And with my emotion and my drive behind me, I know that I can do something. I have 100% confidence in myself that I will lead my apes to something new, to a new future.
And we can certainly feel and hear that emotion, and we appreciate it. Chad, let's talk a little bit about the goal here, and we're going to show the GoFundMe page that has been started and is already well on its way to success here. 108-508. I'm going to go up here and hit refresh right now. There we go. 108-878. So first off, why don't you tell everyone, how they can maybe tell the difference between somebody who's just looking to raise some money and someone, who's doing this for a cause. And secondly, what is the actual amount we need to get to, to be able to make this happen?
So to answer your question, first off, with your first question, how do you know this is real, or how can you confirm that this is real? What I have to say to that is, when I started this GoFundMe, I had the limit at $10,000, and it was just a start. It was just are you interested? If nobody was interested and nobody jumped on board, I would have closed the GoFundMe and had everything refunded to every single investor. That's not where my commitment lies, and that's not where I knew I could reach. At $108,000, when we started yesterday, and Matt Kors, respectively, copyright, trade his name, just protect him. But Matt Kors, did an interview with Wes yesterday to confirm, because most people needed to know, who was Chad? What did Chad look like? Where did Chad stand? And I'm an 8. My name is on paperwork, but I'm an 8. So who is Chad? Chad is an 8. And what does 8 stand for? All people equal. No matter where you come from what we call across the pond over in Europe, to our lovely brothers in Canada. Oh, Canada, we see you. To every single American here in the United States and all around the world, all my 8 brothers, I did this for y'all.
Why don't you give
and
everyone...
for myself.
We appreciate the opinion. Chad, why don't you give everyone a little explanation as to why Wes? Why did the choice of Wes was made?
Well, I guess I'm calling a spade like a spade. When you got a royal flush and you're sitting with the royal flush in your hand, you got to know your resources. And our resource, our equalizer, I kind of said this yesterday, our equalizer is his experience. They say a person has to do something for 4,000 hours to be experienced in a job, to be experienced in a trade, to consider yourself to have experience. Take 20 years at probably 80 hours a week or more, and times that. How many years of experience can this man claim that he has? My end goal here with this GoFundMe, why I'm raising so much money, is because I would like, and I have said this, I want every expert working around the clock digging up manipulation. And it's not going to be cheap. But you kill by volume. You go in and you kill something by volume. We all know that. We all know that, right? So we just need the volume. And with our experts, that's where the volume will come from.
Chad, what in your opinion is going to be a positive outcome in the end here?
Fair public trade.
What does that look like
it's
to you?
More. You've heard many people say the fundamentals of the stock don't make sense. Sure, of course, this isn't about the fundamentals. This is about a movement. Again, if you could pull up the GoFundMe and refresh it and take a look, you'll see every single minute there are new apes popping in to donate, to help, to support. Look, there you go. There you go. How many people does that say it's donated? I can't see. It's really small. 2,000?
3,000. Just past 3,000.
All right. So if somebody could do some quick math on me, what's 3,000 into $109,000? You know?
It's not an insignificant amount, and that's the overall point here, and that's the overall issue, I think, that is being raised. So, again, we appreciate your time, and we appreciate the significance of what you're doing.